Welcome back, everybody. Well, this is it, the last day. This is not the last day. This is the last group to preg check. We got 2-3 days of good weather, so this is the middle day of the 2-3 days, and we're gonna get her done. And that's what's happening on Ranching Sodak. A couple other little projects that I'm gonna show you. Been working on. I tweaked that box, or the tub. I raised that up for a horse to get underneath. I'll show you that. We got to get the string working a little bit better for. And then I had a little mess with the feeder wagon yesterday. Let's go, girl. My wheel fell off on the feeder wagon yesterday. Me and old Sassy Pants got to drive, what the heck was it? Just under 400 miles yesterday after 6 o'clock. So we left here about 6 o'clock last night. Went down to Baltic, down by Sioux Falls, grabbed the part, and then came home. Glad we got it. We'll get that put back together here after we get done working cows. So luckily it happened right here by the house, so I had to offload 11,000 pounds of feed, and there she sits. It's a good thing on the road I heard it screeching. What happens with these wagons is I upgraded the other side, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. They make a heavier spindle and a heavier bearing. This was the other one, finally went out. Now we're upgraded on both sides. In other news, when you filled it up a couple times ago, yeah, you lost the gas cap. So keep your eyes open for that, if you would. Got the old blue shop towel in there right now. So this is the back group of cows, which they weren't really supposed to be here, because in a perfect world, when we brought that second or the last group of cows and calves home, I was just gonna let these guys go east and start heading way over east where we're gonna winter. But I had screwed up and left those calves. So I had those calves in the way, which FYI, there was 9 calves, 8 of them came home over the course of the next 2 days. I shut the power off of the fence along the road there, and I just waited. Well, 2 days went by and they slowly started coming home, crawl under the fence, and they'd be standing there and I'd let them in with the cows. Anyways, yesterday I caught the very last one in the water tank pen. So the calves are gone. I'm gonna feed these cows 1 bale, shut this water tank off so they drink it down, and then we'll move everything. So this is how that works, see? Anyways, it's not even half full, the tank. Once we get the cows we're gonna preg caught, these guys can come across. Ultimately, all the cows, after they're pregged and sorted, are all gonna go together for winter. This thing, stand by to stand by. I hate to sacrifice my coffee on there. I think I'm gonna have to get some hot water. I don't wanna waste my coffee. It's too early in the morning for that. Coffee saver 9,000, get some hot water.
Fixed your problem.
It's not perfect because spray, it kind of makes a little misty mess all over.
That's the best one?
Yeah. And we're off! Take this float off. I actually think this swivel is bad too. That's why it was kind of misting a little bit on this deal.
You mean a leaker?
Yep. Good. I'm gonna move these feedlot cattle out of this pen, put them back here again, and then let the cows come up. They're coming. 1 or 2 really slow stragglers in the back. Everybody seems to be chill, so we'll do this and then cruise around and shut the gate behind them. Yeah, I can open it. You guys hang out here and we'll go bring them by you. She's catching her horse. I'll show you. I got one more little tweak to do on this cable. I'll show you what we did in the tub. So first off, this cable that she pulls, I got to get a weight. I have a weight on here at the end to keep it when the gate's all the way open. But what I want is to put a weight on the actual cable when the gate's all the way open, right at the top. So when she pulls it down, all that slack has a chance to just fall out of the way. So we need to first figure out where that point is. So the gate's all the way open. And what I want to do is now put a weight right at the top of that rope, right up against that pulley. So when she pulls this down, that weight actually falls to the ground and all the slack gets out of the way. So as we come into the tub, here's the other thing I did yesterday, or a couple days ago, is I extended this arm. Now she'll be able to ride her horse in at least the first length of the tub all the way to here. So she can get her horse to here, which usually is enough to get him to go. And then of course she'll be right by the heater too. And then I put this on. It's easy. Instead of having the horse to try to grab the handle, she can just grab this and that pulls that away. But I got to lengthen this link one time. It's just not quite enough back there. I got her adjusted. So now it, like I say, you can be riding your horse along the side here, grab this chain and that'll open the tub. And then when you push it, it's gonna lock. So that's gonna work. Now we just need to figure out this cable business. I'm gonna close the gate again. Got a hose clamp and a bolt to put on there. She has also got this little wedgie. Instead of having to hook this if you're on foot, this is a horse wedgie, so you can just push this thing and the gate will stay. And then of course, once she rides through, pulls the rope as she comes through. Then she's got her. This is a horse field here too. So slowly getting her. You don't need to push that very hard, Matt. Uh-oh. Good. I said 10 o'clock and we're still not quite ready. Yeah, you're not either. So yeah, the last couple times I told her to come here at 8 or 9 and then she ends up just being a hired man for us to try to get our stuff ready. I think she kind of got sick of that because last time she said, well, when are you going to be ready? Is what the text said, all in caps. One more neat little feature that you guys missed out on. I got new hard wheels on my unit, pumping unit. And we're going to, we ordered another one in the front. I'm going to put a single swivel wheel up front. So we'll be old man proof, old man ready. Just having it like that. Okay, I think I'll take it over to the fuel barrel and fill her up with gas while I'm out here. I like having the power unit behind the shed here like this, but it's a pain in the butt to get around here until we get the front of this building done. Once we get this front part done, we'll be able to drop it right there by the door and wheel it around the corner. But currently we got to do this. Last time I was back here by myself, Sassy Pants hooked the hoses up backwards. Remember that? It's got color coding, yellow to yellow. For a bud box, that's the back side of that bud box, the back of the building. That's not good to have these cattle here this close, nose to nose. That doesn't make it work any better. Actually makes it work not good sometimes. So long-term plan is we're gonna keep building rock up here like this. Now I'm gonna put a fence down about at the bottom of this hill, a permanent fence. So this whole back slope of this building will be protected and the cattle won't be able to get, you know, they'll be 40 feet away from the back of that bud box when we're all done. More horse cam, they say.
Do they?
Here's a horse. All right, folks, I think we're ready finally. What time is it, I wonder? Wonder how far off we are.
10:50.
Oh, geez, almost an hour. Of course, it takes her a half hour to get ready, so I'd say 20 minutes we're behind. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to win any races today.
Right. Out you go, girls. Out you go. Get clear to the fence right away. That's great, plenty. You better cut up in the middle here. Easy. Keep coming, honey. Keep coming. We'll be all right. We got quite a few. Let's put them up in here and we'll do it again. You're fine. You'll all fit. Come on. Come on. Make a little room for. This one's got a funny little sore foot, but it's not really swollen. Stop, Sparky. So I'm not sure.
I realize I'm not that good at it myself.
Bar, or I mean a floor plate.
Yeah. I'm sure there would be. Just having it cleaned out and do again. Cheese bread. I can't tell if it's just because she's skinny or she actually is. She's bread. Bread.
So these were bred akaushi, that's why I bought them that spring. Like I say, I think there was 6 or 7 of them. They're all right, they're pretty big for me. Came from Fort Pierre as a heifer, probably 4 years ago.
Okay. I was just wondering if they all came from the same place.
No, nothing came from the same place.
Really uniform group of cows.
Kind of sorts themselves out over time though, you know.
Cheese bread. Yeah.
This is the middle young part of the herd, so she's probably 4 or 5 years old. This one came out of Aberdeen 2 springs ago. She's pretty young, she's 900 number. We'll get a little backstage action here, see what's cooking. Yep, right behind these red ones probably. Easy now. Easy now. Running out of room here. Step up around the corner here. Step up. Step up. That's enough. Yeah, we'll load this up. Just close that, and we'll do it again. Look out, Sparky. Come on in. Oh, make some room, girls. Yep, make some room. Make some room. Make some room. All right, let's do her again. think that cow's got some age, but that was a good cow. I really liked her. Last 20 head, I suppose. Going pretty good. No wind today, and it's about 30 degrees, or maybe just a hair warmer. And they're going by us again, right? Hey, good. It's enough. I was looking for one really sick cow, but that one I think we better part ways with right there along the fence. I think she's destined. Oh, maybe that's her right there. They're both in here. Yeah, they're here. I thought maybe she died. I'll run them through and pour them. We got a roadblock here. Make some room, girls. Push in there. Push, 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 push. Works better to have one behind and one on the side. Clear the gateway. These guys are getting down to the end, so they don't want to move. Both of them sick cows are here, I guess. That's the one there. And then the other one's up in here, a big fat, real big fat black one with red tags. And you'll see her though. It's on.
Both of the yonis are not so.
Gotta do a little shout out to Ratchet, my main man, while we're working cows. Ignore his mane, it's kind of a mess.
Alrighty, we got 8 left. The weather has been perfect. Not muddy, not cold. Sun is trying to be out a little bit. It's been really quite comfortable. So alright, we have 2 groups of 4 left. Bella's patiently waiting for Ratchet to get done working. open pen. It's like 12.
Is that it? Well, that's done. We're gonna go have a little dinner now. That was our best group yet, aside from the Yonis, as I pulled off 3 Yonis cows, but there was only 10 opens, 150 or whatever, might be 147 or something in this group, not sure. Any which way, that's pretty good. A couple that were open, one was a dry cow, which they don't ever seem to breed back for some reason. One cow had bad foot rot, we treated her pretty heavily. She was open. And then a couple of old cows that were in there, 2 or 3 old cows. So really it was about what you would expect. Well, we'll count these guys. Why don't you stand on that side and I'll be on this side. Then we can pinch them if they get going too fast. So now, since we got them all, everybody's pregged and we got that escaped calf, now I can combine all these cows together for the winter. Come spring, before we start calving, then we'll sort them all again. Back into their age-appropriate groups and conditions and bags and stuff like that. All right, let's run these puppies across. Well, we're still out here. I don't think I'm gonna get that feeder wagon fixed tonight. We moved these open cows over here and fed them, and now we gotta feed this pen of calves, then go feed the big group of cows some more bales of hay. So, system worked great. Oh yeah, it's like one of those soft lights they use on Zoom meetings now. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll catch you on the next one. The facility worked great. Peace.